You know, that actually goes on to our second question of the part of the series is, how do you approach healing?
Well, you have to remember, first of all, you've got to believe in the healing.
So it's
Wow,
all
that's
about
good.
faith.
It's all about faith.
Very
It's
good.
all about believing in Jesus.
That's good.
You've got to, He is the Word. It's the integrity of the Word that we're talking about.
What do you mean by that?
Is God a liar?
Oh, good.
Is God a liar? No.
No, but if you think that if healing is not for today and healing doesn't work, then you're basically calling God a liar.
Wow.
Because God says that by His stripes you're healed. He said, "I sent my word and healed you."
Wow.
He talks about over and over again. Matter of fact, that little book, The Magnificent Word of the Lord, you can turn to the healing part in here, and I'll let you find it. Just go to the front right there and find the healing part, and you have scripture after scripture after scripture.
Yes, this is an awesome book
Yeah.
that Pastor Kennedy wrote, and it gives all the necessary scriptures for every subject, for
Okay.
depression, for encouragement, for faith, fear, everything.
But we're talking about how do you know? First of all, you got to believe the Word of God.
Yeah.
You got to believe that Jesus did what He said He'd do. So, but the point is, you find what God says, and you stand on it.
Wow.
You stand on what God said, because He says that He's not a liar.
Wow.
He said if He said it, He will do it. So the first thing I have to do is decide, can I trust God?
That's good. Are you guys listening to that?
Yeah.
So
We're trying to
Can I
explain.
trust God?
Do you trust God?
Do you
Yeah.
trust God? So you have to make up your own mind. God's not going to make you do that.
I guess sometimes we don't always trust God.
No, we don't. Because the pain becomes
Right.
more real to us than God does.
Yeah, and I think it's important that we don't continue just talking about the pain, right? It's
Oh,
that
yeah.
we
You got to get off the
continue
pain.
focusing on God's word.
God's word is the solution, and the
Wow.
pain is the problem.
Wow.
So you got to focus on the word, and then you focus on it enough. See, for I am the Lord that healeth thee. I mean, that's pretty straight. And that's found in Exodus.
Wow.
For I am the Lord that healeth thee. So he introduces himself as a healer.
Wow.
This is who I am. That's Old Testament. So we
That's
know
awesome.
it's true in the New Testament.
So God is our ultimate healer, and He can heal anything, right?
He is the
Can
one
He
and
heal
only.
anything? Can God
And
heal
he says nothing is
cancer?
impossible.
Can He heal
Anything.
everything?
The number one thing that we see healed in our healing center is cancer.
Wow.
The number one percentage-wise
That's amazing.
is cancer. And you have to remember that the hospitals work with us and allow us to come into ICU, allow us to go to trauma units. They call in our healing
Wow.
teams, and we go in, and we have seen 5 brain dead people get up.
Wow.
Understand? As you're talking not talking to the body's sick. You're talking to who you are. I see you sitting here, Timothy, and I see you sitting here, Isabel. But that's just your house. This is just your house. Your
So our
just
body
your-
is our house.
your house. I mean, you live in a female house, you live in a male house. But who you really are is the person down inside of the house.
So our
Now my house is getting older. One day your house will get older. But I'm not getting older.
Wow, that's
yep.
good.
Is
That's
that the
so
spirit
good.
or soul?
That's the spirit.
Our
That's
spirit.
the spirit. The soul is your thinking process. Your mind,
Okay,
your
our
will,
mind,
your
our soul.
emotion. And it's your soul that gives you problems. Because your spirit man, made in the image of God, is what the word, I'm just quoting Bible.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
you got to believe Bible. But
Wow.
it's just coming to the place of believing God and then taking Him. You've got to think on this where the thinking comes in.
That's good.
Such as, I'm the Lord that healeth thee. Let's just take that little baby scripture. I'm the Lord that healeth thee. Well, then you have to say, well, okay, who's the Lord? When you find out that He's Jesus, then you have to decide in your own self, well, do you believe Him?
Wow.
Then you have to make up your mind, okay, He is the Lord, okay. And He says He heals me.
Wow.
So then I have to decide, do I believe Him? And it
Wow.
says that by His stripes I am healed. That's over
That's
in Peter.
That's great.
Then I have to decide, do I believe that? Now, how do I learn to believe that? I learn to believe it because the Bible says faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of the Lord.